All right, J-Bros back here for the much requested oil change on the CRT23 Chinese skid. This, like the hydraulic fluid change and filter system, is also very, very simple as well. So this is the front of the machine. The way I would access the filter is right there. And if you come around to this other side, so that's where the filter's at. Let's grab my light. On the back of the machine is the oil drain plug. Could have possibly been in a better spot, but you know, yeah, it is what it is. So right here is how that hose winds up, and that's just held on by one of those twisty things. So if you want to pull that hose out and get every last bit of oil out of there, you can, because if you can kind of see it, the hose is kind of wrapped up here, and it goes back up here right to that location is where it comes out of the engine. So the engine flows out of there, down that hose, right around there to that side of the machine. So that's basically how you drain that. Now the oil that I used for this machine, and they've got many different oils, but this is what I put in there. I put in about 1.7 liters. I would almost recommend maybe putting in a liter, letting it sit, and then topping it off later. But, you know, because you're ending up filling up the filter, because obviously that's going to have no oil. So the filter takes oil, and then obviously the engine takes oil. So I guess I get cautious about overfilling it. Maybe that's not the right way. Maybe a guy can just put the 1.7 in there and just drain out any excess of overages. With that being said, the oh shoot, I gotta get on this other side. Sorry about that. The dipstick to check the oil is kind of in a bad spot, but it's right there. And that, which I will grab out here so we can see that. They could have made it in a better spot, but here nor there. It's not like you're pulling this out all the time, but as we can see right there, I am good on oil. There's the high mark, there's the low mark. And obviously a guy to truly test that should wipe that off, but I already know my machine's good, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I'll put that back in later. So anyway, that's where the checking the level is for the oil. To fill the oil is right here, and of course I left my light on the other side here. Should have been a little bit more prepared. The fill cap is right there. So you just take this, you untwist that loose, and I've got a sneaky funnel over here for that. Hopefully my boy edits this out. But here is the filter, or excuse me, funnel that I use. This flexes in there like so, and then it flexes up like so. You probably get one of these for $5, who knows. But this worked out insanely well to get into there. I just want to reiterate too, one thing that gives me extra confidence in this engine to know that it's good for long term. I mean, like I said, with the oil changes and the setup, this motor just reminds me so much of my zero turn motor. And every time I keep kind of mentioning, oh, maybe this is a knockoff Honda, the more and more I look at this machine, it's almost like a knockoff Kohler engine. And I'll show you what gives me so much confidence in this motor, is I'll take you over my zero turn motor. So this is a Kohler 26 horsepower 725 cc motor. Well, if you look at that motor, it is so close to identical to the mini skid. There's the air filter, which, you know, at the top of our engine we got an air filter. There's the oil filter right there, kind of at the, well, bad, whatever, but it's right there at the side. And then, much like the other one, here's the drain, and it comes right out of the engine, much like the other one. So, you know, here's the dipstick and stuff like that. But anyway, this mower here, I've had this since 2010 is how long I've had this mower. Absolutely zero issues with this motor whatsoever. And that mower has probably got, I think 100 and, maybe I'll go take a peek. And it says this one, yeah, this got oh yeah, it says change oil, and I just changed it. I forgot to reset that, but I'll come back to the hours. So I've got 140, we'll just call it 148 hours on this mower. Zero problems. So that's what gives me so much confidence that this motor is going to be just as good as that one. Obviously, anything can happen with these engines, but with the simplicity of the oil changes and staying top of maintenance and constantly just checking over your machine, I think we're pretty safe. I think I touched everything on the oil change. If there's something I missed or I got talking too fast about something, please comment below, but I'll just do a quick overview. Oil plug drain is right there. This is the oil that I put into it. I put in roughly 1.7 liters of oil. The filling plug is right there. The filter is right there. And if you look at the photo close enough, there's a part number on that. So it's a Briggs and Stratton. I'll see if I can read it for you. Briggs and Stratton 492932S is the filter number. And then, like I said, the dipstick goes right in there. And I will put mine back here so I don't forget. But if there's any questions you have on the oil change in more detail, let me know. But yeah, J-Bro's out. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if I missed anything. And yeah, I'll see you in another one.